What is going on, guys? Hikari5880 here, and today we have another Brave Frontier Trial X3 video. This time we're going to be clearing it with a cheap way out, the way of using Rowgen's setup. So this is for people who have done the trial over and over and over again and now just sick and tired of wasting 50 energy and have been using 50 energy throughout the 2 weeks that this has been out and just given up basically. This is your way of escaping this nightmare by using the Rowgen setup. So the Rowgen setup was found by the Brave community, I think 2 months ago now. So at first it was thought that the Rowgen setup wouldn't work on Trial X3. However, it does work on Trial X3. So here you can see me taking a Canon lead, an auto friend, and a Rowgen. Now, honestly, the friend does not need to be auto. It doesn't need to be anything special. You could actually probably get away with taking a Rowgen friend, and you'll understand why you may need to do that. Now, there are 2 specific spheres that you need for this setup to work. The first sphere is Stealth Robe, and that is obtained by reaching Tactician rank in Arena. Now, I know a lot of people probably may not be that far in Arena, but unfortunately you do need that sphere for this to work out. The second sphere that you need is Guardian Cloak. Now, Guardian Cloak can no longer be obtained, unfortunately. It was a sphere that was obtainable back when Leon's dungeon was out a while back on Global. So unfortunately, if you don't have that, you may not be able to do this setup, but rest assured you can go in with a Rowgen friend that has these spheres. However, your lead does need to be either a Canon, which will be boosting your HP and preventing those status ailments, or another unit similar to Canon like Gryle, for example. She also increases HP by 30% and also prevents those status ailments. Now, turn 1, I strongly recommend you just do normal attacks. Then when turn 2 comes, use your Angel Idol on your Rowgen, Fujin him as well, and just hit auto. Watch her HP just fall down really slowly and pretty much dramatically over the next hour. Now, I make it sound simple, but you do sort of need to watch over the entire trial for 2 reasons. 2 things can happen that can screw up your run. The first thing is she may take your HP down to 1 while you're not looking, and then on the following turn after that you won't have an Angel Idol and she will wipe your Rowgen out. So you need to be aware of that. If that does happen, quickly stop auto, heal up your Rowgen, use another Angel Idol and just hit auto and let it carry on. The second thing that can happen is, now she does have a heart crystal drop resistance. However, heart crystals can still drop. It doesn't mean to say they can't drop, they just very rarely drop. Now when they do drop, they do increase Rowgen's HP. If they do increase Rowgen's HP above 35%, you will be in for a treat where she will start using her heavy damaging hits and AoE, and they will be able to target you because that Stealth Robe won't be active and the Guardian Cloak won't be there to prevent those the damage and making it 1 basically. So that is it in a nutshell, guys. I strongly don't recommend this strategy, but it's got to a point where players are really sick of doing this trial, and I can sort of see where players are coming from. So I suppose you could say you can do this trial, clear it with Rowgen, and then after that you can try again, and it will only cost you, well, 0 energy basically. So you can keep trying over and over again and you don't have to worry about wasting 50 energy. This is also a way for you guys to get that unit as well. She's a pretty decent unit, nothing spectacular, but this is basically a cheap way of clearing the trial. Now, I've discussed the alternatives. Personally though, I would take a friend unit like an auto or a cult or something like that to speed up the process, because you don't want to be sitting there for like 2 hours just watching Rowgen do small damage on her. So that's why I brought that auto friend to just basically increase the damage and make this go faster. I think overall this run did actually take me 1 hour. I've sped it up 5 times, so which is why you're basically seeing it go rapidly right now. So just for the hell of it, let's discuss the pros and cons of this strategy. So the advantages is that you will finally be able to clear the trial. You won't have to worry about it anymore. You won't have to keep wasting 50 energy trying to clear it. And you'll be able to get that free unit, Xie'Jing, as well. The other advantage is that you will be skipping those major HP thresholds, such as her summoning Fae, her summoning the bozdells, using the HP shield, using her soul extinguish, using her leader skill lock. You'll be skipping all of that by using this strategy. And that is it for advantages. So let's move on to disadvantages. So the main disadvantage is that you need a Rowgen that is fair-frogged and that has a guardian cloak and a stealth robe. Now there is obviously the alternative of taking a friend Rowgen with these spheres, but that could possibly mean that the trial will be slower and there will be a higher chance of you screwing up. Now the other disadvantage is that you do need to watch over the trial carefully for that full hour or so. So you can't really take a break. You can't just hit auto and then go off and take a snack or take a power nap or whatever, go fishing. You can't basically do that. You have to press auto, and you do need to watch it carefully and watch out for Rowgen's HP just in case it goes down to 1, and you may need to heal him up and use another angel idol. So that is basically the entire strategy in a nutshell. It's pretty self-explanatory. Just have that Rowgen, hit auto, grab some popcorn and watch the trial clear slowly. That is basically it. So there is another way you can clear this. It's a bit more risky, and that's by having the Rowgen team as your second team and having your very own team as your first team that will take down Xie'Jing to low HP, and then the Rowgen team can come on, and then you can have the Rowgen strategy going on to speed up the process. Now unfortunately this does come with risks. You do need to time it right. You don't want her using Malignant Wave and then just completely clearing out the Angel Idol that you used on your Rowgen. So everything needs to be timed perfectly if you're going to do that. So that is it in a nutshell. I am going to be releasing a condensed guide very soon. Unfortunately I have been busy, but I will need to just find the time to sit down, do that trial, get it done properly with the proper teams, and then I'll get that guide done soon, guys, maybe in the next week or so. And that is it for this strategy. That's basically everything I can possibly think about. So I'm just going to let you guys watch the trial finish now, and I'll be right back, guys. So we are back, and we are coming close to finishing off Xie'Jing now. So you can see that her leader skill lock is not active, and we still have Rowgen's Angel Idol on as well. Barely any potions used, only that one Xie'Jing and that one Angel Idol used. So really, it's so straightforward, guys. If you have the setup anyway. So here we go, final hit, headshot, boom, gone, finished, KO'd, down for the count, and you got that free unit. Unfortunately, I had cleared this trial already, so I didn't get that unit. And just a heads up, guys, she does not come sphere frogged. Stop taking the mick out of her boobs like that, okay? So there you go, completely cleared. And that's it for this video, guys. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. I hope you found it informative as well. Be sure to give it a like and subscribe if you haven't already, guys. And as usual, I will see you guys in the next one. See ya!